It's time for the feature race here at Losail, and in virtual 2, and we are go. Another great getaway there from the two roadies, but it seems that Qatar is looking to hold on to the lead unlike yesterday. But Miata is looking to go round the outside into turn 1. Dunn's been jumped by Miata, but Miata's now trying to get past Voisin. Side by side they go into turn 2. Miata's got the inside line, but Voisin keeps his foot in, trying to keep the lead, and he does do. Great start for Callum Voisin. Miata had a chance to have a sniff at him, but Voisin kept the ART behind him for the lead there. It's getting a bit feisty in the opening lap of 32 here at Losail, as we see Lindblad trying to go round the outside of Miney and Fornaroli in the battle for the final point. Lindblad's got Miney. Can he get Fornaroli? He's got the inside line. They're side by side now, coming through this twisty left-right section as Voisin leads for Miata, Dunn and Montoya, Crawford, Stanek, Martins, Mini, Bashaw and Lindblad, who complete the point scorers. It's about to be a feisty feature race here at Losail. This is going to be a battle for second place. Alex Dunn has got the inside line on Retomo Miata, the roading against the ART, and the Irishman gets through on the Japanese driver. Lovely stuff for the man who will be an Alpine Junior in 2026. This is why he's in this championship, to fight at the front as he has been for most of this 2025 campaign. This is for the road on Victor Martins. Morning to Martins' pace. Oh, that was very close there. Well, going into the back of Victor Martins was Leo Forlaroli, but he's going to try down the inside of Martins. Martins will try and keep himself ahead. He will try and get a good exit, but no. Martins keeps himself in front and in 10th for the time being. Forlaroli's going to try round the outside this time to take away that 10th place. Martins is still trying to stay there. Forlaroli though has got the inside line. No, Martins again covers him off for 10th place. Martins is trying absolutely everything to hold on to this final point. Over in his high-tech car, and that is the Swede out of this race. And the man who will be driving for Dams in 2026 parked his high-tech and out of the feature race here in Qatar. Yeah, the engine just broke. I need to stop. Copy. So, Lindblad's all over the back here, off Miata for the final race on the podium. He's going to go for a dive into turn 1. He's going to have a go down the inside, sending it to the inside of Retomo Miata, and that is 3rd place secured for Arvid Lindblad. And now Sebastian Montoya is going to try and make a move on Retomo Miata. They're side by side, coming out of turn 3, and they're ongoing down towards turn 4, but Miata has been jumped by Montoya. And that's 3rd for Lindblad, 4th for Montoya. Miata loses 2 places in 4 corners right there. You can see Lindblad's gaining on Alex Dunn here. He's going to go to the inside, almost banging wheels into turn 1. Lindblad's got the inside line. Dunn keeping himself round the outside. They're going to go wheel to wheel through this section here. Lindblad's keeping himself foot to the floor, side by side with Alex Dunn as they head down towards turn 4. Has Lindblad got the opportunity to go down the inside of Dunn, going into turn 4. Now turn 5 they go now. Dunn still got the inside line. Lindblad is keeping himself ahead into turn 6. The two champions are still side by side. Dunn and Lindblad are fighting all the way to the line here. Tooth and nail they're fighting here at Losail. Dunn is still going to try round the outside of Lindblad. Lindblad's kept himself ahead and stays ahead of Alex Dunn. What a battle that was between the season 1 and 4 champions. That was insane. An unreal battle between Lindblad and Dunn, keeping themselves away from contact through the space of 1 and a bit sector. That is what we got to see in this championship. What a battle that was. Our race leader, Callum Voisin, then is into the pits. You can see Lindblad's coming in as well in the background there. This needs to be an absolutely perfect stop for the Rodin crew if they're going to cover up the likes of Campos and maybe the likes of Rodin as well. Well, Rodin's teammate Alex Dunn, that is, and maybe ART. It's a good stop for Boysen. I've just seen it here in the pit lane. He's kept himself way ahead of Lindblad here, so he'll be hoping to hold on to the lead by the time they come out of the pits there. Or by the time the others are coming for their stops. But Boysen has still kept ahead of Lindblad. Surely he'll hold on to the lead when those ahead come in. So this is going to be a pretty comfortable one for Boysen when those come in. We'll see what happens later on. Here come the drivers then into the pit lane. The top 10 in the race right now is about to be dropping away from the leading range. Dunn makes his good stop on the hard tyres. Oh, he's been held up and Miata jumps him. Returner Miata has jumped Alex Dunn because Dunn got held up by the fan Sport of Vida Gomez that came in for his box, and that is not good news for Alex Dunn. Boysen goes through, Lindblad goes through, and Dunn, he might come out in 5th here because Montoya is right there. Dunn's just kept ahead of the Prema driver, but that, getting held up in the box there, that has not worked out perfectly for Alex Dunn there. You can see how close Lindblad is getting to Callum Boysen. These two have had history yesterday when they made contact at turn 1. Are we going to see it again? Lindblad's going to try down the inside, then to the outside, and it's contact! Oh, and that is a big crash into the wall. Oh no, that is an absolutely huge accident for Arvid Lindblad. The yellow flag is waving and we've immediately got a red flag. That was a huge impact. Lindblad wanted to go to the inside, then he jinked to the left, and then Boysen brake checked Lindblad a little bit, and then Lindblad swerved and went straight into the barriers, and that is going to be the race stopped for a while. I just hope Arvid Lindblad is okay. Let's hear his radio. Arvid, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm in pain though. Sorry guys. He's in a bit of pain, but it's good to see that he sounds okay. Right, let's see what happened then. On board with Lindblad, I believe he's going to jink to the left and then run into the back of Boysen. Oh dear. And yeah, that looked big. That looked very big. Oh dear. Does that mean Lindblad could be replaced for the next 2 rounds? We don't know. We will find out and get confirmation. Lindblad did sound he's in pain there, so he might get replaced by someone for the next 2 rounds, the final 2 rounds of the 2025 campaign. Oh, I'm glad that he's okay though. Now then, watch Boysen as he comes down towards turn 1. We're from the rear view camera. Oh, what was that? Sorry. And yep, there you go. Lindblad went into the back of Boysen, going into turn 1, and Lindblad went straight into the wall. Boop. I think Arvid just hit me from behind. Copy. Do you have any rear damage? No, I think it's okay, mate. Okay, red flag, mate, red flag. I've just seen in the mirror that the first looks good. Is he alright? Is he good? Yeah, I think he's okay, mate. He sounds like he's in a bit of pain, but he's getting out of the car. Okay, good. And the session is not going to resume, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it. That is the race over. Callum Boysen then does the double here at Qatar and puts himself within range of 2nd in the Drivers' Championship. And that is exactly what Rodin needed to get a little bit closer to ART and also Campos in the battle for the Team's Championship. This is still going down to the wire in the battle for the teams. Okay, Callum, the race will not resume, so that's you as the winner, mate. Well done. Yeah, thanks, everyone. I just hope Alfred's okay, but yeah, good weekend, everyone. Let's finish his last 2 rounds off with a banger. Good job, everyone. So here is the results, then the classification at the end of that. Callum Boysen ending up as your winner then after that red flag because of the incident from Arvid Lindblad. I just hope Arvid Lindblad is okay, and we'll be back for the final 2 rounds in Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi, but we will give you confirmation later on for the final 2 rounds. Return Miata is 2nd, and Sebastian Montoya back on the podium for Prema as well. Gabriele Mini in 4th, ahead of Roman Stanek in 5th, Jack Crawford in 6th ahead of his teammate Chris Smiley. Pepe Marti back in the points for Campos, who finishes in 8th. Alex Dunn down in 9th. And Leo Fornaroli completing the point scorers after that feature race. So in the championship, in the battle for second, Boysen is only 13 points away from Miata, but he is within range now in the battle for second in this Drivers' Championship battle. But in the Teams' Championship, 34 points between Campos and ART, with Rodin just 18 points behind ART and 52 points off the lead. It is getting tight, ladies and gentlemen. 2 rounds to go. Which team is going to end up as the Teams' champions by the end of this 2025 campaign? Who knows? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this thrilling weekend of racing here at Losail. We are off to the streets of Jeddah, the Jeddah Corniche, next time out. I hope you guys are excited for that. Join us for the penultimate round in Saudi Arabia when virtual Formula 2 returns.